Hey family, one love, wholeness and balance. What's up? Just Tree here having a beautiful day. Just got back from working in the garden. Still gardening away every day. Dropping into fall, bringing in the harvest. Just been harvesting all kinds of mushrooms and yarrow and jujube dates and goji berries and pears and apples and pressing juices and freezing juices, making prickly pear juice. And this time of year is always really nice. But it's also an interesting time, sort of, in my breatharian experience. I notice that, and this coincides with Ayurveda too, that as I move into the height of the summer, it's easier and easier for me to dry fast longer. The energy is higher. There's more sunlight, uh, you know, and it's hotter, and I'm barefoot outside more. The day's longer, and uh, so I've been exploring with something called metabolic switching lately a little bit, which is where you eat at different times and you eat different quantities. So I'm still doing my 23-hour a day dry fast, but I'm kind of switching it up. So, like I did the other day, I did a 29-day dry fast, and then the next day I did like a 29-hour dry fast, and the next day I did like a 17-hour dry fast, and then the next day I did like a 26-hour dry fast, and today I'm back on 23-hour dry fast, and this just helps your body become more adaptive. We really like we're beings of habit and beings of pleasure. So that which is pleasurable, we habituate to. I've and so that's been really helpful for me on the breatharian path of like establishing a habit and a timing and a pattern. But at a certain time, if you want to grow, you have to break out of the pattern. You don't want to stay stuck in a pattern, or you won't progress. So this summer I was doing 2-day dry fast once a week for about 8 or 9 weeks, and that was really awesome, and I really enjoyed the heck of it out of it. But now I'm messing around with metabolic switching, and also trying to work more with early time restricted feeding when I'm able to. And that's kind of what got me into it, because they find that early time restricted feeding, which just means eating during the height of the day, basically between the best hours would be between like 11 and 3. Um, so that's when your digestion is highest. This also all coincides with Ayurveda. So the Kapha, Pitta, and and Vata doshas change throughout the year, throughout your life, and throughout the day. Um, and so as we're moving into winter, we're moving more into the Kapha time. So this is the combination of earth and water, and it's a little more stagnant, a little more slow. Winter things get cold, it slows down, your metabolism slows down, etc. So throughout the day, this is the case too. As you get into the evening, coinciding with winter, and night, your metabolism starts to switch off. So it's really not good to eat anytime after 7, any time of year, because after that your metabolism is basically shutting down, and you won't really get quality sleep because your body will be working on breaking down food while you're sleeping. So that's why if you start breaking fast earlier in the day, like around noon, that's going to be the highest digestion and highest assimilation. It has alternative benefits, including increased like benefit for your gut microbiome, etc. So yeah, I've been messing with that, and also on a liquiditarian diet. That when I break fast at 5:30, it kind of interrupts my sleep because I have to pee all through the night. I'm drinking a gallon of juices here on the daily for my sustenance, and so that keeps me up going to the bathroom. So just something I've been exploring with, and also been really happy working with these Pure Time Life Zymes. And as always, my my Purium Power Shake. These are really like, it's really, the whole thing is your body, if you're, constipated, for instance, that's really a clear sign that your body is plugged up, right? Like, if your elimination is plugged up, that starts to plug up the lymphatic channels. It makes it so you're not getting good absorption of the things you digest. It's also it'll start to back up mucus into like your respiratory system, even into your brain, and that's why people will get, sort of a constant plugged nose. That's basically their whole body is plugged up with undigested, fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. And these lysozyme enzymes is from Puridyme, from Lou Corona, as well as the Purizyme, which I'm going to be getting next, help to break up and get all this mucoid plaquing, as well as just undigested. Even if you're eating an all right diet, raw diet, there's a lot of enzymes in it that will break it down, but your body also has to exude enzymes. The more you have these enzymes, the more it's going to break down and liquefy and get all that gunk out of you. So I'm also doing today a papaya smoothie, or not smoothie, this is juice, but it seems kind of thick to me. I put it through my Nama juicer, but you can kind of tell. Sort of thick, a lot of soluble fiber, but a lot of enzymes in there. And my power shake, as usual, with the coconut water. Things like papaya, coconut water, grapes, and melons are great for just flushing out and cleansing the whole system, lymphatic system, digestive system, eliminatory system, respiratory system, everything. It's all connected. And, if you think of it like, 2/3 of your interstitial water is lymph and only 1/3 is blood. So your lymph is actually more important than your blood, and it's actually like the septic system of your body, or the sewer system of your body. So everything you put in here has to be, sorted out by your lymphatic system. So that's really connected with, your health and your immunity and what have you. Which immunity is something that's sort of, it's really connected with your body's vital adjustment. Your body is seeking vitality and equilibrium all the time, but whatever you do habitually, your body will adapt to. That's why people who abuse like opiates, if you take them off it, they'll die. People who are accustomed to a standard American diet, you can't just throw them into a raw vegan diet and expect them to succeed, or into deep fasting or dry fasting. With dry fasting, this is also part of this gets into working out the interstitial waters, and really wringing the deep toxicity out of your body, because there's no reason why we can't live very long lives, very healthy. And this is a big part of the process of becoming more into prana, and pranic living. So I'm just, going with the flow here. I've been, doing liquids and dry fasting 23 hours a day for like 1 3/4 years now. So, and I'm enjoying it. I'm going to go with the flow. At a certain point, I really want to release food altogether, but I'm just following my inner guides, and I'm still working with family, working with business, out there slinging rocks and things all day, and gardening, and that's really what this lifestyle is about, is like coming into a freedom consciousness and into sort of a loving vibration, loving of self, loving of others, bringing all of those kinds of stressors kind of to an end, to be in this high vibration of loving kindness and compassion and consciousness. So, it's a process. It takes time, and I honor the process. So anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you all today. I hope you got something from this. I hope you're having a beautiful day. One love, and be well. So I wanted to mention, if you're interested in doing a cleanse or fasting with me and would like to, clean up all this metabolic waste in your body, give me a DM and let's talk. All right. Cheers, family.